Hello and welcome. I'm thinking about you. It's my final day before our amazing 2-day heart-centered sales event. And I want you to know I see you, I feel your energy, and I know that you are meant for great things. If you have this feeling in your heart that there is still more for you to do, there is still a next level. You are ready to step into your purpose in a big way, creating a difference for other people as well as in your own bank account, which, by the way, can empower you to new levels internally as well as externally. What I mean by that is you start to feel more confident inside and know that more is possible when you step into knowing your worth and being paid for it. I'm going to work with you on that tomorrow. You also are more empowered to do what you want with your life when you're able to be paid your worth so that you have more coming into your bank account. So maybe you already have had a lot of success in your life. Maybe you've already climbed the ladder and you're like, I don't want to, be focused on that anymore. I know I really felt that way. I was like, I am not going to be about the money. And I'm not. And that's not what we teach. This is a spiritual journey. It is an opportunity for personal expansion, but to also know that you have a gift inside that you can help more people with in an even bigger way. But no one that is in this business that I know of really wants to call themselves a salesperson or be in sales. But here's the thing. If you are a spiritual entrepreneur, if you are a heart-centered coach, if you are a yoga person, if you have any gift that you want to share with others, sales is behind this in order to get people to work with you and step forward. So over the next 2 days, we are going to work on coming from heart and authenticity to genuinely help more people. But here's the thing, you can't help them if they don't step forward into one of your programs. So you can say, everything's fine, Tara, I'm just good where I'm at, and stay there. But what happens is there are limitations that you are often, always not even aware of that keep you at the same level. So whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Whether you think you can or you can't step into this purpose-driven business for the first time, maybe you already have a business and you want to grow to the next level. Maybe you think you can't grow bigger without having more stress in your life. So again, whether you think you can or you can't, rear right, I'm going to suggest that you do this with ease and flow in a way that keeps you free. So wherever you're at as a spiritual entrepreneur, a woman who's on a path for deeper level purpose and fulfillment, or a heart-centered coach, I've got the event that will change your year starting tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Central Time. It's just half days, the next 2 days, and you go to heartcenteredsales.com. If you are live with me and you have any questions about this, please type them in the chat now or in the comments. I'm going to be checking, and I want to make sure you have everything covered, because I know what it's like, even like as a person. I had over 15 years of sales experience in corporate, and I did really well. I was at the top of my company in North America. I was off opening new markets in Canada and going to Alaska when we had challenges there to try to save that market. And I absolutely, loved my job until I didn't, until it got to this point of being more stressful. So then I spent another decade traveling, the world, studying yoga, having international retreats. And I found what really mattered to me at the end, which was my purpose, my dharma. I discovered my dharma. Your dharma is synonymous with your truth and with your life purpose. And I know that it's my purpose to help others do the same and step into their soul calling in a big way. What I've found after doing this the last 10 years is that it's really important that we allow ourselves to monetize it, because we start to value ourselves in a new way. But then here's the hard part, stepping into that next conversation when it feels a little weird or icky, or like I'm asking someone for money, or maybe they're a friend, or maybe they're an acquaintance, or someone you worked with in the past, or even just someone you just met, and you're like, how do I bridge that gap? I'm going to walk you through specifically how to do that. And even if you don't want to have those one-on-one conversations, but you want to be able to convert from a stage, from a speaking opportunity, I'm going to also share how to do that. So you will really have the tools to step into your purpose in a super big way so you can make a greater impact on more people and on your own bank account. And that's what's happening the next 2 days. So this is your last chance. We are closing the doors tonight. And I don't mean to sound salesy about that, but of course we are because it starts tomorrow. And I'll just tell you, there's no secrets here. It's $97. So $97 is like less than a, nicer pair of shoes or like a nice dinner out. So for like what you'd spend on shoes or a dinner, you can literally transform your year financially and step into your purpose. And that is like the most fulfilling thing in the world, I think. Like helping others to be more fulfilled and more financially empowered and just have more fun and joy and freedom in their life is what I do. And it fills my heart in a really big way. So I'm just always grateful that I found exactly what I meant to do with my life. And I want to help other people do the same. And then if you want to upgrade for another couple of $100, you get like small group, private, intimate coaching with me, as well as so many other gifts that we have for you, as well as a strategy session for success mapping with my team. And we really set you up for a next level success wherever you're at. So again, whether you already have a purpose-driven business that you're running, maybe you've been in it for years already, maybe you're a coach, or maybe you're just thinking about doing all of this or some part of it and you're not sure, this is your opportunity to really step in and learn what it's about. And that you'll really learn what it's about, and that will really give you that opportunity for transformation. So heartcenteredsales.com, or I'm sorry, heartcenteredsales.live. And let me know if you have any questions. You can definitely just message me on any of these wonderful social media platforms. And anytime, I'm here for you. So I love connecting with you. I just think this is so big. Like it's so big. It is our opportunity to make an impact on the world, because the more people step into their purpose, step into what their soul is calling for, there is more joy. When we are more joyous, we actually are more kind. We create more kindness in the world. We create inspiration. We wake up with passion. We combat disease in our body. We combat antidepressants and anxiety medications that are often overutilized to not deal with our current circumstance. I always recommend like change your current circumstance to have that overall empowerment, fulfillment, financial freedom, freedom of time, geographic freedom, whatever it is that calls to you, that is that your authentic self is desiring. Like by giving yourself that, and you don't have to know how. That's when you work with someone like me or someone else out there. And then when you can learn the how, right? You learn the how, and then you make that example for other people around you, besides all the people that you help. And then the people you help more people. And those people help more people. And we all literally make an impact on the planet to make this world a better place. And there is less utilization of escape mechanisms, such as, let's face it, we can overdo Netflix. I love Netflix. I would love to be on it all the time. Maybe not all the time, but I do enjoy it. But it's not going to be deeply fulfilling. It's an escape of life. Sometimes to just zone out. We all need to zone out. So there's no judgment around it. I like having cocktails or wine sometimes, but it can be overutilized as an escape mechanism. There could be overutilization of shopping or spending money, or just like anything that can be an unhealthy habit that you might step into. You're not going to feel that way when you're doing what you want to do with your life and knowing that others are valuing what you do. And that's what I want to help you and help people to do. Just step into your purpose and know that you can make money doing what you love. You can have success on your terms with freedom. You can choose to not work on Fridays, or I don't work Fridays or the last week of the month typically, I don't take appointments. And, I have these rules that really create boundaries that allow me to keep that freedom and flow and ease in my life, and that time for my daughter as well as time for myself. You get to design it. And that is the whole idea. So it doesn't have to be a scary or stressful thing. It can just be something that's a really fun part of your life that allows you to rise. So, with that, I will say it has been my honor to be with you and connecting with you here through these beautiful platforms. I would love to learn more about you. Please drop me an emoji below if anything resonated with you. Let me know if you have any questions. And again, like, it's going to be so fun in this workshop, these work over the next 2 days. Like, we go deep, like spiritually, personally, but yet we talk about like different style techniques in communication, how to step into higher levels of leadership, how to start that conversation, how to recognize where the psyche is going when limitations are setting in, telling people that they can't step forward to working with you, they can't step forward to their dreams. We're going to go deep into that. So if any of that excites you, then be sure you share this experience with me by going to heartcenteredsales.live. And I hope I see you tomorrow. Bye. Have an amazing day.